We have a lot of problems here in our country, you know? We got businesses filing for bankruptcy. We've got massive layoffs happening like every single week. And not many households can say that they have financial freedom, if you ask me. It's more like financially being in prison. Y'all know what I'm saying? But despite these issues, we're being told that there's something bigger that's afoot. Something that's causing a lot of concern for many of us right here at home.
The fireball captured on a police body cam on the night of April 30th was real. The American Meteor Society says witnesses reported seeing it all across the West, from northeastern Utah to Southern California. Another Las Vegas resident sent us a video of the same object recorded on her home camera.
Investigation by Nexstar station KLAS.
As the story of the Las Vegas incident spread across newscasts and social media, one of NASA's planetary defense officers weighed in to say it was likely a small meteor that fell to Earth hundreds of miles away from Las Vegas. Police videos obtained by 8 News Now indicate Metro officers were among the witnesses.
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious.
The appearance of the meteor seemingly triggered the events that followed. A frightened family called 911 and told police they had 10-foot-tall alien beings in their backyard.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
I'm cutting this short because no, they don't even show the footage of the body cams when they reach the backyard. That part sucked, but it's alarming that these calls are being made. I mean, you could go to jail for calling in a prank. So I'm guessing that these people probably saw what they think they saw. This came out within the same time frame as David Grush. You guys remember that guy, right? The whistleblower that said that we have, wait a minute, I could just let him tell you himself.
Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So, and you may or may not be able to answer my last question, and maybe we get into a skiff at the next hearing that we have, but who in the government, either what agency, sub-agency, what contractors, who should be called into the next hearing about UAPs, either in a public setting or even in a private setting? And you probably can't name names, but what agencies or organizations, contractors, et cetera, do we need to call in to get these questions answered, whether it's about funding, what programs are happening, and what's out there?
I can give you a specific cooperative and hostile witness list of specific individuals that were in those.
And how soon can we get that list?
I'm happy to provide that to you after the hearing.
Super, thank you.
And I also want to thank you guys for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I hope you guys don't mind because, I just thought that this was the perfect time to go ahead and cut in, So yeah, remember when that happened? What a time to be alive, huh? To know that aliens may actually exist. Wow. But these whistleblowers are already getting sandbagged as, unsurprisingly, we're hearing the Pentagon say that this is a whole lot of nothing. Like a huge nothing burger with no fries, no ice cream, no donuts, no soda, or, okay, I'm going to stop with the food references.
The nation's highest-ranking Army military officer speaking out about UFOs following Congress's historic hearing. Army General Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, is backing the Pentagon's claims that there is no evidence the U.S. has non-human-made vehicles. David Grush, the UFO whistleblower who gave the News Nation exclusive interview, has claimed that the U.S. has a secret alien retrieval program. And General Milley says Grush shared what he believes to be true, but says based on briefings with the Pentagon's UAP office, he has not seen any indications of a cover-up program.
So I guess the whole cover-up program was just so darn good that even Miley, who doesn't normally delve into combat as he's not really in charge of this, but even he doesn't meet the pay grade to be involved in these talks, you know? Either that or maybe he's trying to confuse us or something. But here's my thought though, and I mean, I like to think as if everything is planned to some extent because, you know, if all of these alien news just kind of came out on a slow news day, it'd be fine. But we're seeing all of these updates while what? While the House is investigating some very interesting topics, right? And do you guys know about that apparent alien attack in Peru? So these villagers went out to, I don't know, like hunt these aliens because they were shooting at it, but they themselves had to admit that the bullets didn't even work. They're also saying that the aliens could fly up and float as if they were on jetpacks. I mean, look at this.
Necesitamos apoyo para nuestra comunidad. Los niños, mira, se ven los niños no duermen, están ahí las madres desvelándose, señores. Son extraterrestres estos señores, son vestidos con blindados, son tipo del hombre verde que persigue el hombre araña, igualitos, son señores. Yo les valió 2 veces y no caen, en vez de que caen se elevan y se desaparecen, señores.
Recientemente, los vecinos de esta zona han denunciado que vienen siendo agredidos por un grupo de seres extraños que los acecha durante las noches.
Llevan en sus zapatos, tienen así como una forma redonda, como un platillo, que de ahí se elevan, esos andan a 1 metro, así 1 metro de altura anda, y tienen unas luces rojas en la parte del talón. En su cabeza es largo, la máscara que tienen largo.
So there, you saw villagers shooting something up there in the trees, and the guy that seems to be one of the leaders saying that people can't sleep because of these quote unquote alien attacks. I think he also meant to say that the beings could fly, but yeah, the translation just couldn't quite catch it. And here's how I'm connecting this to what's happening here at home today, all right? So Peru's National Prosecutor's Office is saying that these so-called alien attacks aren't what they seem. They say that this is due to a gold mining gang that is basically just kind of staging attacks so that locals won't find what they're doing over there. I mean, sure, okay, I'll buy a little bit of that, right? That explains just a little bit, but are they really bulletproof? That's what the locals are saying, all right? Also, what about the flying part, huh? Oh, so just anybody can just run out there and get a jetpack nowadays? Can we buy those on Amazon? I mean, what do you guys think? Is this all real? Is this all just psyops that are meant to scare, I don't know, like just scare the crap out of us so that they can ask for even more funding? Or is this yet another way to create a narrative where Americans are going to be told to just stay indoors or risk getting abducted by a flying saucer or an alien that or whatever ships they happen to use? The Millennium Falcon? You guys tell me in the comment section down below. Before I go, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you dropping a like for the video. Thanks for all my new and existing subscribers, and I will see you on the next one.